Hi everyone, Aaron from Pig Brig. As you can see, we have our Brig Baiter attached to our feeder using the universal mounting bracket. And you can see how that Brig Baiter slides into that universal bracket that'll fit any feeder shape, form, or fashion that's out there. You also see that we have the Pig Brig trap trigger attached to the side of that barrel, the way that we showed earlier with the mounting bracket on there, and how you hang that trap trigger to the top of the barrel to allow free use of your hands. So everything being in place with the trap trigger and the bore baiter, next thing that you can see is the way that we have our trap held in a conditioning mode right now with the way that it's attached to the latch. Whenever we affix that latch to the feeder leg, as you can see that we've done here, it makes sure that that latch is facing downward in the way that we have it fashioned. That way, that's going to ensure you're going to have a clear release of that latch when that trigger is activated. So right now, what we have this system set up to do is to condition those pigs while we're not here. Whenever we have those pigs conditioned the way that we want and we're ready to set this trap from a remote location, then what we do is we have our trap trigger phone number programmed into our phone, and we can be anywhere that receives the signal and take this trap trigger feeder motor combination from conditioning to set on our Pig Brig trap system. And that's what we're going to do now. The way we're going to do this is two options. We can either call the trap trigger directly. Whenever it receives the signal, it will open the latch and drop the corn at the same time. Or if we choose to send it a text, then you will text that receiver a code that will do the same function. For today, we're going to go ahead and call this. So what I've got the number programmed into my phone now that's associated with that receiver. I hit the call button and we'll see what happens. Now you'll notice that it functioned perfectly the way that it's designed to function. What we did from a remote location is take the Pig Brig trap system to a catch mode from the conditioning mode, and at the same time, if you'll notice the way the Brig Baiter functioned exactly the way it's intended, to drop the bait in the center of the trap, not allowing pigs to loiter around the outside and be hesitant to go into that trap. The cool thing about this is that any subsequent feedings we choose to do, we can actually text or call that receiver from now on, as long as we have it in the mode that it is now, and it will continue to drop the same amount of bait every time we activate that receiver. So if you choose to add more bait to the trap site at the time of set, like we suggest it do, is that we know how much that it feeds whenever it goes off the way that it's pre-programmed, but each time we can add that much more bait to the inside of that Pig Brig trap system to make sure that those pigs have all the encouragement that they need to get into that Pig Brig trap system. So we hope that this is something that may be able to work in your favor, to be able to help you better manage a property, whether you're an absentee landowner or a manager working multiple properties with just limited time. So hope this helps out. Give us a call if you have any questions, 833-744-2744. Stay safe and happy trapping.